that little very inexpensive piece, to me anyway, added a lot of realism to the entire layout.
Beautiful.
And it took me about 45 minutes.
Right, it's easy, it's quick to do, and it makes a big impact. Yeah, yeah. All right, so thank you very much, Phil. And again, thanks for having myself and travel and Phil talk with me. What we'll do now is I'm going to go ahead and pause, and we'll set up, we'll figure out where the best place is to start, and we'll go around the layout, show you the layout from one end, from start to finish, however it makes the most sense. And then hopefully you see some trains running. So we'll be right back. Okay, there we are. So we're going to go ahead and start here at what looks kind of be a freight yard, a market here. So go ahead, Phil, take us away. Where are we at here?
All right, so here we are in a marshalling yard, nice phrase to use. This is Atlas Track. A lot of Woodland Scenics scenery products at play here, but also Woodland Scenics Just Plug lighting, and you can see several examples of that. And maybe later we'll turn the lights down a little bit and some shots that give you more of that effect. So I don't think I mentioned that because I grew up in Western New York and lived in Ohio. My favorite railroads are the New York Central and Pennsylvania, but I also have a fair amount of nickel plate.
There you go. Yeah.
Because when I lived in Northern Ohio, about a quarter mile behind the house was a nickel plate line, and we used to do that and train all the time.
Nice. Yep.
But I also have Dustin Lake here because we lived in Grove City, and by coincidence, a railroad line had the house maybe about a quarter of a mile or so. So I love living where you can hear that whistle blow.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So that's what we have here. We have, you see, mostly coal, iron ore, and that would be where we are, somewhere probably in western Pennsylvania.
Okay.
This model railroad is not modeled after any particular place. It is total freelance. It is total imagination.
Nice.
And for all of for a lot of the ideas that you see here, I have really not that I'm doing any product advertising here, but I really am grateful to people like Walters and Woodland Scenics and Scenic Express, because in the last 10 years, they have come out with products that have made it possible for guys.
It's one of those layouts where I'd love to shrink myself to scale and just be able to walk around. It just looks there. It's really very well done.
Over here we have the S.H.A. Smith School Supplies, and that's because when we lived in Grove City, we had wonderful neighbors, Steve and Jan Smith, both educators in Pennsylvania, and so of course they're in the school supply business. And so I've honored them with the building of their own. The same thing with Clancy Brothers Lumber Company up above. A good friend of mine I've known for almost 50 years.
Nice.
And everywhere you look, you see other examples of Woodland Scenics Just Plug.
Very well.
Just Plug products. And Rob, I don't know if you can move far enough over to see the fish in the pond there.
What I'm going to do is, when I come around off the tripod, I'll call it, just so I can get it a little bit closer. Maybe with my cell phone. I also have a GoPro that I will reach in.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because what Phil did was down here, he's got a stream where the fisherman has fish painted in the water, and it looks incredible. It looks great. So I'll try to get that later on when I come back around, because here on the tripod, I'm not going to try to damage Phil's beautiful layout, but we'll get that later on. All right, so we'll continue on over here. So
as long as you're here, right here in this corner.
Yeah.
Yep. Stay right where you are.
Yep.
You flip this on. I think the power's on. So I tell the young kids who visit with their parents. And that is a rule stuff.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. That is a nice looking building. Yeah.
And now you come into the river. remember what I called this, but I made this river in 3 or 4 pieces, and it was the very last thing I did to finish the layout.
Ah, okay.
And later on, when we turn the lights down and take some shots without my voice to distract people, I hope you'll get a shot coming across there, looking across the river at the bait and fish companies, because it does have a very realistic look. You get the glow on the river, the light.
Oh, so definitely, okay, we'll do that, definitely.
So here we see what we are looking at now is a part of town that.
Okay, that's you.
Other side of
You're
town.
digging over there, right?
There,
Okay.
the
The silver thing to the dryer was moving. I heard scratching, so I thought there was another possum or something.
You all in here, all.
And life hasn't been so good for them.
Yep.
Alright.
A lot better, a lot more organized. Has some pretty neat looking curves there. This curve coming off of there, you got a really nice view. Mark Bridgewater coming in late February. We're going to work on some scenery. You have to let me know what scenery you want us to work on. It's a choice between Taggart Mountain and Devil's Slide, or Echo Canyon right here, or we could also do the Castle Rock and Curvo areas. I'm kind of leaning towards Castle Rock, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright, this is the end right now. I have the turnouts in, but I don't have them wired. At least not all the way wired. I did wire them enough so that we could do a little operations here. Still have
a lot of the back, like we're that. Just want to show what we're going to be looking at, and then we can do some framing for this wall here, so that we can continue the metalwork. I'll be painting the ceiling in this section, and that wall there will have the part of the layout that's the whole cement, and then this will be the Echo Canyon, and through there, and there'll be a peninsula right there where the homes is keeping guard. We're going to see all this painted. That'll be the next framing that I'll do then. As you can see, once I get those areas painted, the final paint is right here, and this little section, which will be where the yard is. So I'm going to do all that one wall first, and then I'll do the other framing the other walls, and kind of keep moving right along. Here's the staging yard, holding a lot of trains. So this is cut off right here, but it will be about 5
feet, and then the other throat of the staging yard, and then where the computer is, where the helix is going to be. I've pretty much have all the cars I need. I still have a couple of that's going to be pretty much it for the staging yard. Of course, we'll need more for industries along the way in the yard and stuff, but we'll do that as we go. I do have a lot of N-scale stuff I'm still trying to sell. So if you look at the description of this video, there's a link to my website where you can purchase items. I have about 2/3, if not 3/4 of the items sold. Almost all the locomotives are gone, but I still have lots of rolling stock. Here's the bridge.
Always a problem.
Put back together. And